Well, Mark Wolf, we're back here on the farewell to the IWA House of Hardcore here in Charlestown, Indiana, starting back up, and it's going to be an IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight title matchup as Mike Quackenbush will get a title shot as he takes on new champion Sexy Ace Steel, who won the title from Dysfunction last night in Indianapolis. Quackenbush appeared on the Indianapolis show last night with an impressive showing in defeating Vic Capri to earn this title shot tonight.
Last night, just like
making his way to the ring, Mark Wolf. He is your champion, Sexy Ace Steel. And he doesn't have the title belt either. So evidently, that drug addict, that heavy partier Dysfunction, losing the IWA Mid-South Heavyweight title the night he won it, going out partying. Now our new champion doesn't have a title belt to wear because the old one lost it. Nick Manuel, I know you know where that title belt's at. Give it up. Where's that title belt at now?
I have no idea.
It's probably hanging on Nick Manuel's wall as we speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match will be for the IWA Light Heavyweight Championship. Your referee, Mohammed. Introducing first the challenger, weighing 191 pounds, hailing from West Lawn, PA. He is the author of Headquarters, which is on sale here tonight. Lightning, Mike Quackenbush.
Mike Quackenbush, as we discussed last night, gaining his notoriety for his many matches against the Reckless Youth.
Your IWA Light Heavyweight Champion, Ace Steel.
Sexy Ace Steel getting a round of ovation after his introduction, and this should be a fantastic matchup. Definitely going to be a contrast in styles from the matchup that we saw previous the intermission. This should be fast-paced, high-flying all over the place. Might be hard to keep up with the action here. Mark Wolf, I hope you know the names.
Yeah, I was going to say it might be another one where we don't know the names of the holds that they're putting on.
Might be like Cabana and Capri earlier tonight. We'll try to describe it the best we know how, and hopefully somebody up here like Nick Manawa can chime in with a name for us. Ace Steel has control here in the opening moments with the hammerlock. It's reversed. Side headlock by Quackenbush. Top wrist lock. Quackenbush down to a knee. Ace Steel, a little bit of a power advantage till Quackenbush reverses it. Takes him over with a side headlock takedown. Leaves his shoulder down for a 2 count, but Ace Steel, way too much of a veteran to allow himself to forget that his shoulders were down on the mat, able to lift that shoulder.
Yeah, you're not going to beat a guy like Ace Steel that easy.
Ace Steel one half of the trainers at the Steel Domain Wrestling Academy that train such wrestlers as Brad Bradley, Colt Cabana that you've already seen tonight, and heavyweight champion CM Punk that you will see later on. Quackenbush gets out of the head scissors, jumps up into a side headlock. Ace has him in the front face lock, drives him into the mat with a takeover. Quackenbush applying a stretch hold. Is that the octopus there, Mark Wolf?
Or is that what it's called, Jim?
I don't know. It's what I was hoping that you knew.
Looks like he's fighting out of it.
Does a modified hip toss out of that hold. Got him in a reverse shin lock, it looks like, from this angle. Quackenbush manages to counter the hold. Has him in an arm wringer. Ace rolls through. Gets him in one of his own. Putting a lot of pressure on the wrist of Quackenbush. Quackenbush reverses the tides. Got him in almost a Cobra Clutch mini torture rack here. I think Ace Steel a little bit too big for Quackenbush to get the full effect of that hold. He spins through it. Hits a knee to the gut. Snap mare, kick to the back. Quackenbush slapping the mat. Does a snap mare and returns the favor. A little game of one-upsmanship going on here, Mark Wolf. Ace Steel, quite possibly the best of the Midwest. Quackenbush, the best of the East. Roaring elbow by Ace Steel, doesn't get the full effect of it. Quackenbush was able to sidestep just a little bit, so it was only a glancing blow by Ace Steel. Chop by Ace. He's gonna lift up the shirt. Overhand chop, shoulder block. A couple of them in the corner. He's gonna whip him across. It's reversed by Quackenbush. Handspring, mule kick, drop kick to the midsection there. Haven't seen that variation of the hold done before. Back drops Ace Steel over, crotches him on the top rope. Ace able to go over and get his balance on the ring apron. Quack up into the corner. Bulldog of sorts into the ring apron. Both wrestlers fall to the floor. Quackenbush going up top. Look like he's going to do a dive to the floor. Corkscrew plancha to the floor, Mark Wolf. Thank God he pulled off one we knew what to call. Both wrestlers are down on the concrete, outside on the floor. Ace Steel thrown back into the ring by Quackenbush. Quackenbush knowing that he has to get a pinfall in the ring. Only gets a 2 count there. He had him hooked in a half Nelson. He didn't quite have the leg. Scoop and a slam. Standing leg drop. Somersault senton. Only gets a 2 count. Ace Steel not about to relinquish his title belt he won just a mere 24 hours ago. Blocks the hip toss. Looks like he's going for a backslide. Quackenbush trying to block it. Spins out of it. Cuts him off with a knee to the midsection. Is this going to be a splash mountain? Ace has him bent.
Oh, he's just bending him in half right now.
He's bending him in half. It's a submission hold. Is this the Gory special?
Oh my, I have never seen that, Jim.
Neither have I. It gets a holy shit chant from the crowd. This matchup could be over. Only a 2 count. Still in the early goings of this matchup. Both competitors have a lot of heart. They're not about to get beat here in the last show in Charlestown, Indiana for the IWA Mid-South. Both of them want to go out on a winning note. Ace Steel wanting to retain the title. Mike Quackenbush wanting to return to the East Coast to say that he conquered the light heavyweight division of the IWA Mid-South the weekend he came in. Here's another submission hold. Yeah, I have no idea the name of it. But it definitely looks like you're getting wrenched in the back, the arms, the shoulders, the elbows. Quackenbush may be thinking about giving this one up. Ace rolls him over, shoulders on the mat. Only a 2 count. Oh, what a knee drop to the side of the face. He may just have swollen his eyes shut with that one. Ace taking him up top. Tornado DDT blocked. Ace crotches him.
Manage again.
Strength able to block the Tornado DDT in mid-flight. Crotches him in the second rope. Hammer him in the corner. Asking for the crowd's approval. Oh my God!
Drop kick in the corner.
If that eye wasn't shut from the knee drop, Mark Wolf, it was from that boot right in there from the drop kick. Now he's being a little too cocky here, Mark Wolf. Instead of going for the pinfall, he decided to pose on the top rope. Enziguri to the back of the head. Quackenbush rolls out to the floor. Fans scattering, knowing that something death-defying coming up. Plancha through the ropes, Mark Wolf. And Quackenbush goes flying through 4 rows of chairs.
There's a tire.
Ace has a tire and has dropped it on him. Now he's back in the ring and once again posing for the fans. But it could be a tactical mistake, Mark Wolf, because he's letting Mike Quackenbush get an opportunity to catch a second breath out on the floor. The referee checking on him. He may not be able to continue.
Catch his breath. I think he's out there trying to find his head. It looked like Ace kicked his head off with that drop kick in the corner.
The referee forces Ace Steel to go to a neutral corner, giving Quackenbush plenty of time to get to his feet and try to stumble back to the ring. 10 minutes have just been called for this matchup. Quackenbush trying for a sunset flip. Ace Steel catches him, and this is trouble. Powerful spine buster delivered by Ace Steel. He goes outside, crawling up to the top rope. Elbow drop just squishes him. And had to take all the air out of the lungs. But he can't have too much air left in him after that missile elbow drop off the top rope. Landing full force on the chest. Ace. Clotheslines blocked. Sort of a rock bottom delivered there with a back heel trip. Springboard Swanton. Only a 2 count. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, Mark Wolf. You squash me off the top rope and I'll return the favor. These guys going back and forth. Don't let Pat Patterson hear the fans say that. Standing savate kick to the side of the head. Quackenbush climbs the ropes. Flips into a Frankensteiner. Sunset flip. Rolls out. These guys trying to outdo one another. Flips him down.
Trying to hook him.
Tiger bomb, 1, 2. Only gets a 2 count. Both these in
the importance of the IWA lightweight title. These guys are trying to kill each other for it, Jim.
That it does. It puts you immediately at the top of the list in the light heavyweight rankings across the country in independent wrestling to have this title held by the likes of CM Punk in the past. I'm almost afraid to see what they've got in store next, Mark Wolf. They're up on the top rope. Looked like Ace was going to go for a belly-to-back superplex. Quackenbush countered. Now they're both right back up to the top. Superplex by the sexy one. And if he's able to capitalize,
Gotta go for a pin here.
if he's able to capitalize and quickly get over here for a cover, this could be over. He crawled right past him. He may not even have seen him. Ace Steel. Looks like Ace is going back up top. Ace Steel with the spike pot. Spike DDT.
What a hell of a match, Jim. And Ace Steel comes out on top. He's leaving the House of Hardcore. The final show in the House of Hardcore is still the IWA lightweight champ.
The springboard spike DDT and sexy Ace Steel outlast the best of the East. So for tonight, the Midwest just a little bit better than the East Coast, as sexy Ace Steel retains the light heavyweight title.
People, IWA last night in this building. I've done a lot of shit here. Most of it you people have hated me for. Nonetheless, I fucking put my heart into it. Thank you. Everybody that actually puts their heart into this promotion. Now, I want to thank you people for coming here each and every time. I want you to come follow us wherever we go. And Mike Quackenbush, get your ass up here. I'm sorry, I dropped on your head. Come here, brother. Mike Quackenbush, you, my friend, certainly deserve your own races. Goddamn right.
Great sportsmanship showed by a true champion.
What the book, baby? What the book? Intermission, you saw the book. Bye. Thank you, IWA.
By the book, by the Ace Steel photos.
Thank you, Paul.